UPSC IAS. Okay, so we'll be continuing with our number series previous year questions. Okay, now let's see this question. Again, this is a matrix type. Now, see, first thing that we always observe, is there a pattern in horizontal? If not, then we look in vertical directions like this. So let's try to find a pattern. So let's see if there is some pattern in horizontal direction. So you see here 3, then 8, then 10. 3, then 8, then 10, then 2 again. Then question mark, then 1. So it is not making any sense. Not a pattern that is visible to us. So we will leave this horizontal one. Then look in vertical or column wise. Okay. So this 3 to 6. How do you get to 3 to 6? Into 2. 8 to 7. How can you get to? Into 7. 8 sevens are 56. Then 10 into 9 gives you 90. Then 2 into 1 gives you 2. Similarly, 1 into 0 will give you 0. Why I took multiplication only? Because if you see, these are all in tables of the number above them. Correct? So, now, can you find a pattern? Can you find a pattern now? This is multiplied by 2, this is multiplied by 7, by 9, by 1. The pattern actually is, whatever is the number here, whatever is the number here, for example, let's take this. So 8 is multiplied by 7. 7 is what? 7 is 1 less than 8. Similarly, 3 is multiplied by 2 because 2 is 1 less than 3. Similarly, 10 is multiplied by 1 less than 8, that is 10 into 9, 2 into 1. Next should be what number? Such that let's say this number is x. So which when multiplied by some number x minus 1, that is 1 less than it, will leave 20. So what that number can be? Okay, now if you're not seeing it directly, just now start seeing with the options. So basically, let's say 3. Now 3 will be multiplied with a number 1 less than that. So 3 into 2, what you get? 6. But what you should get is 20. Correct? So similarly, you can eliminate 7 also, because 7 into 6 will give you 42. Now see 5. So 5 into 1 less than 5. So 5 into 4 gives you 20. So that is why answer is A, 5. Understood? Then next. Yeah, next is this series of missing letters, missing number. Now, let's try to find out. So, if you see 7x, 21, 31, 43. Now, first thing that we should think of is in terms of difference. So 7 and x you cannot find the difference, x and 21 you cannot find the difference, but the next ones you can. So 21 and 31 difference is 10, and 31 and 43 difference is 12. Now can you find a pattern? So this is 12 difference, 10 difference. If it follows, the next difference should be 8. If this follows, then it is fine, then that is our pattern. If it does not follow, then we will look for any other pattern. So let's just try to make it follow. So next is, the difference should be 8. Next difference should be 8. Now the next difference should become 6. This is my claim. So let's check. 7 plus 6 is what? 7 plus 6 is 13. Okay. Then 21 minus 8 is what? 21 minus 8 is what? This is again 13. So both are following. That means our pattern is absolutely correct. So x should be what? X should be 13. Clearly 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. So answer becomes C, 13. Fine. Then next. Yeah. Next is this. This is based on the difference and as well as calendar. In 2025 also they gave a question that was a mix of series as well as calendar. Now this does not use much of calendar, only one concept, but that uses much more concepts. Now here, if you see, one thing that you need to know from the chapter of calendar here is that 96, most probably here 1996 was a leap year. Once you know this was a leap year, then you know one more thing, that it will have 29th of February. This is very important. Once you get this, that 1996 is leap year, it will have 29th February, then you can calculate it absolutely correctly. Now see how it works. So sequence now from 4/12, that is 4th of December to 1 January. How many days are there in between? So if you see, December is of 31 days, so 27 days of December. So here you get 27 days of December and 1 day of January. Sum total is 28 days. Correct? So this difference is of 28 days. Next will be 1 to 1, 29, 1. That is 1st of January to 29th of January. How many days? This you can clearly minus 29 minus 1. This is also 28. Next one is also actually 28 difference. Correct? Because January is of 31 days, so 2 days here, 26 days here. Next should again be difference of 28 days. But how will 28 be distributed here? So now see, how many days in February are left? Because this is year 1996, so this is a leap year. So there are 3 days left, 27, 28 and 29th of February. That means how many days? 3 days. Correct? So 3 days are gone here. Now how many days are remaining? So 25 days are remaining, which will be covered in March. Correct? 3 days gone in February, 25 days left in March. Now, what is the next term in the series? It will be 25th of March. So 25/3/1996. Understood? Simple? Okay. Then next, let's see this. Okay. So what is this sequence? We need to find x. Now, again, these numbers are looking close by. So what you do? You find the difference between the terms. So let's start finding the difference. So 132 and 129, what is the difference? 3. Then this is 5. Then this is 7. Then this is 117 and 106. Now some people will start going by the flow here. Okay, 3, 5, next over 7, 9, and like that they will start doing. That will get to a wrong answer. You must continue a bit more. So 3, 5, 7. Next is what? 117, 106. The difference is 11. Next difference is what? 13. Now what is this series? 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. This is actually a prime number difference series. This is a prime number difference series. So next will be prime number difference. So here the difference is 13. Next difference should be not 15 but 17. So 93 minus 17. This will give us x, or the value of x. So 93 minus 17, 13 minus 7 is 6, 8 minus 1 is 7. So answer becomes 76. This becomes your answer. Understood? Simple. Okay. So here you had to find the difference. Now, next. Yeah. So before you do this question, first understand how you identify this kind of series. Now if you see this series is actually changing its nature. For example, if you see the series before this, for example this one, can you see it goes from 132, then 129, then 124, 117, 100, it keeps on decreasing. So this is actually a decreasing series. Then if you see the earlier one, for example this one, can you see it is forever increasing? So this is a increasing series. Now when the series is increasing or decreasing series, then what you have to do, you need to think in terms of plus minus multiplication like we were doing before. But if if a series is sort of oscillating in nature, not a very correct term as per physics, but sort of oscillating term, then you need to think in terms of odd and even series. How does this work? That means the odd numbers are following, odd terms are following a different series, even terms are following a different series. Like here, if you look, so 4 and 196 increase, then decrease for 16, then 144 increase, 36 decrease, then 100 increase, 64 decrease. Are you seeing? ऐसे mountains जैसे बन जा रहे हैं. That is, this is an oscillating series. It is oscillating between increasing and decreasing, increasing and decreasing like this. So here is the hint that it might be a odd even series. So you identify. So let's say 4, 16, 36, 64. Can you see the series? Correct. Similarly, now see, look this series. So 196, then 144, then 100, and next will be x. X we need to find. Now see, 196 is which square? This is 14 square. 144 is 12 square. 100 is 10 square. Next will be what? Next will be what? 14 square, 12 square, 10 square. Next will be 8 square. Correct? 14, 12, 10, 8 square. So 8 square is equals to what? 8 square is equals to 64. So answer becomes B, 64. You understood how you identify series? Once you identify this is oscillating, then this is a even odd series and you can get to the answer. That's it. Thank you.